Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the most must-see podcast in the history of wrestling.
Of history. The history of history.
It's the announce table, baby. We're here. What is this, like episode 6? Who knows at this point?
You should know, mate.
Yeah, I should, but I don't.
Hey. Hey.
Point is,
Take it easy,
this series
pal.
is going on forever.
Forever and ever.
Yeah, episode 6.
This is part 6, yeah. Part 6, yeah. I just
Damn.
checked.
Will it be as long as all the other ones?
Okay. No, I don't think it'll be...
Nah.
It definitely won't be as long as the 1 hour 22...
Or the 1 hour 50-minute one.
Where? 1 hour 50?
Yeah. Raw on
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. No, this is a relatively back to basics week.
Yeah.
Until next week
So just
with Elimination
down
Chamber.
after the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. The calm before the storm that is WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. So,
But-
Chief, where do we start?
Let's kick off with some news from the week.
Damn.
Now let's kick off with the fact last week I reported some fake news. I said that Nia Jax would be returning full-time to WWE. That seems her Royal Rumble appearance was just a one-off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
She's not listed.
She's been taking
on
bookings.
on the roster like Chelsea Green is, stuff like that.
Yeah, and she's been taking bookings
Yeah.
for future independent show events. So that is a dub.
Yeah. Big dub.
Maybe one. Oh, not for her. Not a dub for her.
No.
Haha. But then we also have some more quick news.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Lesnar is expected to appear at the Elimination Chamber and at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I could see.
Could probably be Lashley.
Yeah. I reckon Lashley at Mania. Maybe just like a
Costume.
brawl at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At Chamber. I
Yeah.
was thinking maybe we've not got to Raw yet, but I'm thinking maybe Lashley costs one of the qualifying matches next week, or he does what Edge did, forces himself in,
Yeah, maybe.
and then Brock comes in and costs him the match or something like that.
Maybe. But I quite like the qualifying match we've got left. You know.
Yeah. We haven't talked about them yet, pal.
No.
Let's take it easy. We also see there was a picture released of Ricky Starks, a friend of Cody Rhodes, backstage with him at the Royal Rumble. I don't think it has anything to do with him joining WWE. I think he was just supporting a friend.
Yeah, but it's nice to see he was let in back there. You know, it's just
Yeah,
the small
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I think maybe because it's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was someone else, maybe it wouldn't have been.
And
but
because Ricky Starks is a goat.
is the GOAT, yeah. Just forgot about that. How did I forget about that?
So,
Woods, what else happened in the news, Woods? I mean, our journalist, you are our journalist on the floor.
it's true.
What can you give to us?
Also, this week, Stone Cold Steve Austin has done. No?
Not Stone Cold.
Yeah. Yeah. Stone Cold is denied offers
Are you talking about Steve Austin?
for a WrestleMania match
Stone Cold
this
Steve
year.
Austin.
He will not be at Mania.
Damn.
Is what we think. Unless it's all fake news, you know. And they're baiting
I'll
us.
tell you what. I don't mind. I don't mind that.
No. I mean,
I'm not. I mean, I enjoyed the match last year
he said he wanted more.
against Kevin Owens, but who against who? That's
Yeah.
that's the real question. Against who? Against whom? People might say.
LA Knight.
Yeah. No, we want another pitch black match. Speaking of the pitch black match, WWE got paid, I think it was $1 million US for them out and do pitch black match. Literally, $1 million just to have a glow in the
Turn
dark
the lights
match.
off. So honestly,
Hey, I'm taking that money.
yeah, just have another one if you feel like it. Like, the match wasn't even that bad.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good.
No.
Right, so Dwayne, my man Dwayne. Now, Stone Cold said he's not having a match this year. Dwayne's also saying he's not having a match this year, but Dwayne's like, I'll have a match next year.
Yeah,
No.
He's left the door open.
We don't want you next year. We don't want you next year. This is once in a lifetime.
It's true.
Okay.
The only thing is, if he's facing The Rock, then Roman's winning.
Roman, if he's facing Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this time next year, will Roman be here? Will he take some time? I feel like he'll take some time off.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
after he's
I
dethroned.
don't think Rock vs Roman has to be for the title.
Yeah.
Like that's a night one main event right there.
I don't like the fact that it has to be The Rock versus Roman. Maybe I want John Cena versus The Rock 3. Winner takes it all.
Yeah, but I think it's just The Rock vs Roman's like the most obvious one, you know. Like.
Yeah, but if it's not this year, I don't want it.
Damn.
It's that simple. So we've got some more fuel for the fire that is Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. Obviously, he eliminated him from the Royal Rumble. And then Seth Rollins went on Instagram Live and started chatting a lot of raucous about Logan Paul. Woods, do you have any of the quotes of stuff he said?
I think he was saying stuff like, he's like pretending to be a wrestler. Yeah. Stuff like he'll never be like a true player, if you know what I mean. He will never be that guy. So yeah, I mean the the Mania match is just looking more likely.
Yeah, so that's again could be a show stealer.
It could be. I think it's
two very athletic.
One of those matches where it could go like under the radar.
Yeah,
low key.
There's a lot of matches that could steal the. You think about it. Take a step back. There's a lot of matches that could steal the show at Mania.
It's true.
Hey, and there's even some NXT matches that could steal the WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, it's looking good.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Because apparently, now rumor has it, it's just rumors. 2 matches have been locked in for WrestleMania. Now this includes Austin Theory versus John Cena. We don't know if it's going to be a US title match.
It's true.
Obviously, Theory would have to win the Chamber for that to be a title match. And also Damage Control versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Now, I'm a fan of Theory Cena. I'm not a fan of Damage Control Ronda Rousey Shayna Baszler.
Damn. Well, I guess I mean.
And I'll tell you why.
Why? Go on. Go on.
I'm not a Ronda Rousey fan.
I'm
not really. I'm a Shayna Baszler fan when she's done right, but she fell off. I'm a Dakota Kai and an Io Sky fan. I'm a Damage Control fan. I'm a Damage Control stan, you might say. But that just means they're going to lose the titles. Ronda is winning. If Ronda's in a match, she's winning.
Yeah, it's true.
So then they take the titles. They take the titles to SmackDown. And SmackDown's women's division is what we call very shallow.
Damn.
Maybe they need to call up some NXT women's tag teams because they got some banging tag teams down there.
Yeah, it's true.
But I don't think Theory versus Cena will be for the title.
No,
I think Theory's going to lose.
Yeah, I think he could lose it in the Chamber. I don't really know who to.
No, I not Seth.
No, I don't want it to be Seth or Bobby.
Not Seth. Bobby's not in it, is he?
Well, no, but I just don't want him to lose the US title to him, basically.
Damian Priest would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it could be good. It could be good.
Montez Ford would be very cool.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? We'll find out in next week or 2 weeks. But let's get to our final 2 pieces of news. The first of which being that a WWE this isn't really WWE news, it's 2K news, but this is a 2K channel.
Yeah,
this is a 2K channel. Gameplay trailer has been released, and oh my god, now it doesn't look too different to 2K22. It doesn't look too much, but it looks to me, it looks better. It's just the slightest little bit better.
Yeah.
The addition of new characters. No, not characters. New people on the roster. The hype of 2K23 is real. We are about 1 month and 1 week away.
Damn.
Buckle your seatbelts, because WWE 2K23 Universe Mode is going to go hard.
But you know what that also means? Stay tuned for WrestleMania 2K22.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yes. WrestleMania. Another piece of news is that no Hall of Fame nominees have been announced yet. I feel they've normally got maybe 2 or 3 at this point.
Yeah.
They hype them up on every Raw. They haven't even got the headliner of the class of 2023 WWE Hall of Fame inductees. But
am I right in saying that?
I guess
Hall of Fame is the SmackDown before Mania, is it?
it's after the SmackDown before Mania.
Right.
It's Friday night.
Okay.
So there's SmackDown, then there's Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you now, I've never watched a Hall of Fame in my life. It just seems so boring. But yeah. But hopefully Big Batista is headlining this year.
Big man Dave.
And then Woods, go on Woods, kick us off the final piece of news for this week.
Final piece of news this week is about WrestleMania weekend. Not WrestleMania. WrestleMania weekend, because NXT Stand and Deliver is on the same day as WrestleMania.
Holy shit.
Right. So the schedule we got right now...
What time?
It's all in UK time, by the way. If you're listening over in America or anywhere else, this might not apply.
Sorry, cowboy.
So Saturday, April 1st at 6 p.m. Stand and Deliver. Okay, that's a good time for a pay-per-view. Right. WrestleMania Night 1 is at 1 a.m. on Sunday, and Night 2, 1 a.m. on Monday. So it's looking stacked that weekend.
Yeah, you've got a solid maybe 15 hours of wrestling. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Well, that whole week is going to be solid. The Raw and SmackDown before Mania. Stand and Deliver. Well, the Raw NXT SmackDown before Mania. Stand and Deliver. Night 1, Night 2. Raw after Mania. NXT after Mania. SmackDown after Mania. It's finna be lit. And we'll be here reviewing every damn week.
It's true. But
let's get in
on
to Monday
Raw.
Night Raw review.
But Chi, who opened Raw this week? Who was it? I just can't remember.
Well, it was none other than the American Nightmare, the Royal Rumble 2023 winner, Cody Rhodes. And he has a quick little chat. What do you want to talk about? No, but he talks about his path to winning the Rumble, his past self. Would he give himself any advice to his past self? No, he wouldn't, because bro, that would change the trajectory of where he is right now.
It's true.
And then he goes on to mention the royal families of wrestling, and how that at WrestleMania, 2 of wrestling's royal families will be clashing in the main event.
Damn.
And I'll tell you what, he's right up there right now as one of my faves, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
He has... You told me a year ago, oh, Cody Rhodes, he'll come back and it'll be one of the best. I was like, no he won't. He's not even in the company right now. No, he won't. But he did. He only gone and did.
Bro made the most lit comeback.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm interested to see what he does for the next 2 months till Mania.
Yeah. I mean, I reckon I don't see him having a match at Chamber. I reckon he just
No, but it's still quite a few Raws.
Yeah.
Maybe just has matches against other royal families of wrestling.
Yeah. Who knows?
Because that's what it did when he was interrupted by Judgment Day. And out come Dom Dom, complaining, saying he ruined his plans. It's supposed to be Dom Dom and Rhea, the 2 winners of the Royal Rumble. It didn't quite work out that way, but maybe next year.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd love to see Dom Dom versus Roman.
Dom Dom's been to prison, you know. Prison.
Yeah.
The ex-con Dom will eat Roman
Roman
alive.
couldn't last a second in prison. That's the truth of it.
But the Judgment Day, they have that whole thing, calling out Cody Rhodes. But then on this day, he sees clearly Edge attacks him from behind.
Yes.
And seems like it is all but going to be Edge against Finn at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Edge versus Finn. No, sorry, Edge and Beth versus Finn or Dom and Rhea Ripley at Chamber, maybe.
Yeah.
If they set it up next week on Raw. But a match that was made official for the main event of Monday Night Raw was Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was hyped for this match. On a Raw, bro.
Yeah.
On a Monday Night Raw. That's a
Like,
pay-per-view
you just
match.
say that match and it sounds good. You know?
Yeah, definitely. Boys, what happened after that?
Well, after that, it was, it's just a bit, well, we gotta focus on the Elimination Chamber. Okay?
Yeah, it's only 2 weeks away.
Yeah, it's true. And one of the Elimination Chamber matches is for the United States title. Austin Theory
God bless
is
America.
defending it. God bless America. And we had a qualifying match. Seth Rollins versus Chad Gable. It was a good little match. You know, Chad Gable, Seth Rollins.
What a match.
They're always going to have a good match. Both of them individually.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
It was nice that it wasn't a quick match. Actually went on for a decent amount of time.
I remember it having
not
a cool
a-
finish, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, so I think they were doing roll-ups, and then Seth stood up from a roll-up, wasn't into the pedigree or something like that.
Yeah.
It was something along those lines.
Either way, it was cool.
Yeah, it was a good match. I would watch it again.
And Seth
But that
is in
means
the chamber.
Seth's in the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go quickly through this one. It's Candice LeRae taking the L to Io Sky, and Candice LeRae was joined by Min Chim. So it looks like maybe they're going for the tag titles just until Ronda and Shayna intervene.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's good to get some new challenges, you know.
Yeah. Then Rhea shocked the world
Mhm.
and announced that she wanted to face Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, not Bianca Belair. Now, I was going on last week about how Bianca versus Rhea would be one hell of a... it would be a barnstormer.
It's true.
Only for her to go and say she wants to get revenge against Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. But, I mean, I like this story they got going on. Rhea getting a payback.
Yeah, the
a
revenge.
After all these years.
And it'll probably still be a very good match.
Yeah.
Just because Rhea's very good, Charlotte's very good. And it also sets us up for potentially,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to get my hopes up, Asuka versus Bianca.
Yeah.
Whew.
So I felt like
Jesus.
maybe it was better to have Rhea go after Charlotte because there's more people that Bianca could face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we've already seen Asuka versus Charlotte at Mania. Yeah, we've already seen... Well, I guess actually that'd be another revenge one, actually.
Yeah, I guess so, actually. Wow.
Well, maybe that would be pretty good. Wow. Charlotte's beat a lot of people. Yeah, I think maybe... I wouldn't say the wrong choice, but the choice... I would have rather seen Rhea versus Bianca, but...
Yeah. I think in terms of,
I'm okay. I'm still okay.
in terms of pure
I'm still
match,
okay with it.
Rhea versus Bianca, but I think
Yeah,
maybe
it'll
in
probably-
terms of story, probably Charlotte.
I mean, I wanted to see Charlotte versus Bianca. I won't lie.
That'd be good.
But she had to go and... Oh, and then Rhea versus Ronda? Oh. I mean, come on.
Tell you what, Charlotte versus
If
Bianca.
Charlotte... That's if...
Sounds like a
Charlotte
SummerSlam
never
match to me,
returned and,
personally.
Yeah, maybe. Unify the women's titles.
Wow.
No, don't you dare do that.
Please.
But then we have the second US title qualifying match between Johnny Gargano and Baron Corbin. Now I like this because Johnny Gargano, I would like him to win the US title. I think that would be a good outcome.
I think the only, because I like Johnny Gargano. The only bad thing,
I'm not liking what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
But I like Johnny Gargano.
like, if he was in, I think he just needs a better storyline, really.
Yeah.
But if Austin Theory is facing John Cena at WrestleMania, I think it's a bit of a shame they couldn't do Gargano versus Theory. Obviously, they have quite a past.
Yeah.
But
you could probably do a US title ladder match, maybe at Mania.
a Mania ladder match hits
I think
different.
I'd rather see Gargano in a ladder match than in Theory.
Get Bronson Reed in a ladder match, bro.
Yeah, a splash. Sorry, a tsunami off the.
That's not a
top of the ladder.
splash. That's a tsunami.
But then we had MVP's VIP Lounge. Let's
Yeah.
go. Austin Theory is a special guest, and as expected, he chats some shit. Bobby Lashley comes out. What does he say? He says, doesn't he say like hide behind your daddy or something like that to Bobby Lashley?
I don't know. I've still got to watch that segment actually.
It was something like that, and then MVP just let Bobby Lashley go past.
Damn.
He speared him, and yeah, I'm hoping this is slowly going to come to an end. I say it every week, but hopefully we slowly see less and less of Theory versus Bobby Lashley, but it doesn't look like it after that spear.
Yeah. But also,
I'll let you do this one because
I was just gonna say, it seems like the Hurt Business are like, they're all but back at this point. Really.
Slowly,
Yeah.
very very slowly.
But I don't know what they do. You know what I mean?
That's a problem. Can't go for Roman because Cody's going for Roman.
Mm-hmm. Can't go for the Usos.
I don't want him to go
probably.
for the US title because I've seen that 100 times. Tag titles, yeah, that's out of business.
Mate, I'll tell you what.
Maybe
though,
go against Imperium.
Bobby
Maybe
versus
go to
Gunther.
SmackDown.
What a match that'd be.
Whew, sheesh. I would not mind that. One tiny bit.
I think we just booked it for him.
But Woods. Yeah, we booked it for him. But Woods, what did they book next on Raw?
I'll tell you what. Up next, it was my guy. My guy Mike the Miz. Right, and he was
Michael Mizaire.
He was complaining about being eliminated first from the Royal Rumble. Right, he's the A-lister. You know, he's being disrespected. But my goat, Scrappy Dappy AP, is out there. And he brought back a fan favourite, bro. Like, he brought back a goat. Just on a random episode of Raw.
He brought back Rick
Boogs.
Yeah, baby. Now that is a man I'd like to see with a US title around his goddamn waist.
Mm-hmm. Still no Shinsuke.
Yeah, maybe have them get their rematch against the Usos.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because they're the team the Usos beat. Wait, no. Were they champions and the Usos beat them, or were the Usos champions?
I think Usos
At WrestleMania last
retained
year.
their title. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, we've not seen him since WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We've not seen him, my man, since Mania.
It's good to see him back because I think he is like quite good as well. But
Sorry,
after that, it was Bayley and Becky Lynch. I gotta say, Bayley. I kind of like the stuff she's doing with Becky.
Yeah.
But I don't really
Some
know.
funny stuff. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
Gives them both a match for Mania. Because it looks like neither of them are going to be in title matches at Mania.
Yeah.
So just kind of keep them going up against each other.
I guess so. But they've already
Maybe
had
you
like
could
3
have,
matches so far. I feel like.
maybe you could have Becky cost Ronda, big time Bex costs Ronda,
Ooh.
and actually helps Bailey in Damage Control at Mania. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
But Bailey says some stuff about Seth Rollins that is absolutely disrespectful and should never be uttered in a WWE ring.
It's true. It's
Thoughts?
disgusting. What she said.
Disgusting. But Becky Lynch, she wants a rematch. Well, she doesn't want a rematch. Not a rematch, but she wants to actually have a match in a steel cage. And she takes Dakota Kai hostage and threatens to injure her. Now, Dakota Kai's injured in real life, apparently. Just got a little minor injury.
Right.
So that's why Io probably had a match earlier without Dakota, I would guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, she puts a chair on her leg, threatens to do it, to injure her. But Bailey accepts the match and saves her tag team partner like any true leader of a group would do.
Yeah, it's true. The match should be good. Is it next week?
Yeah, it should be good. Steel cage match, yeah. Monday
Yeah.
Night Raw, steel cage. We already had one steel cage match yesterday. We're having another one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So.
Then Scrappy Dappy AP's backstage, baby, and he announces the steel cage match is official.
Mm-hmm.
And that Bianca Belair's opponent, because Rhea chose Charlotte, Bianca's opponent will be found by a number one contender elimination chamber match. The final 4 women of the Royal Rumble have already qualified, so that's Liv Morgan, Asuka, Nikki Cross, and Raquel. And next week we will have Piper Niven, Candice LeRae, Min Shim, and a returning Carmella in a fatal 4-way, winner earning a spot in that match. But who appeared and tapped my man Scrappy Dappy on the shoulder, Woods? Who was it?
Shh. It's Chelsea. It's Chelsea Green. On Raw, we can assume.
On Raw, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she maybe would have been better on SmackDown, but
Yeah.
we'll take it on Raw. We'll take it.
Well,
I guess Rhea might be going to SmackDown because...
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Or Charlotte comes to Raw as the SmackDown Women's Champion. But yeah, Chelsea Green asks Adam Pearce, Scrappy Dappy AP, if he's the manager, the conditions of the locker room are unacceptable for her. She seems to have this new gimmick, which she's a Karen.
Bit of a Karen.
Yeah.
Asking for the manager, complaining. And I think that's a good funny little character,
Yeah,
you know?
I think it sounds good. I feel like she's, just from that little segment, seems like she's doing decent with it.
Yeah. Obviously people wanted her to come in and maybe be the new leader of Toxic Attraction.
Yeah.
Which would have been good, but...
I mean,
but
we know what happened to them.
Yeah, we know what happened to them, unfortunately. They died in a plane crash.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
But
anyway.
But we'll move on. Because my man Bronson Reed defeated Dolph Ziggler, and he qualifies for the chamber match. Now, he's another person, actually, who I would like to see with that US title, but it seems he's maybe not with The Miz anymore. I don't really remember them having any official kind of breakup. He just helped him in a match.
I think...
And then they didn't...
I think Miz just paid him
interact.
To help him win.
Just a one-off?
Yeah, I think that's the whole angle they had.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked to see The Miz in this chamber match, actually, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, we'll find out in a second, he won't be in it. But before that, Kathy Kelly interviews Carmella, who returns to action next week. But mid-interview, a completely dripped out Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. I'm not ready for Asuka. Some blue goo starts dripping from her mouth. Oh, baby, my man, she is Bizak.
She is so cool.
Surely she wins.
Surely.
The chamber. I'm just thinking now. Raquel? No.
No.
Liv? Maybe.
Mm.
Nikki Cross? No.
No. Carmella?
Anyone from that other Fatal 4-Way?
No.
Anyone from the SmackDown Fatal 4-Way?
No.
So it's literally Liv or Asuka.
And I'm leaning towards Asuka.
I'm on Team Asuka for that one, baby.
Yeah. But up
But then we
next,
have goddamn back-to-back backstage segments.
Yeah.
What the freak?
Byron Saxton, bro. Get him back on commentary. That's what I say. Replace KP.
Yeah, the Irish guy. Sorry,
Replace
KP.
KP.
Wait, when KP goes and does MLS, we can maybe get Byron back in.
Yeah. Or Pat.
Or Wade.
Yeah.
Put Wade on Raw. Have Pat back on SmackDown.
Yeah, because we can't separate Pat and Cole, actually.
But then I guess you maybe have two heel commentators in Corey and Wade. I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm not hired to make these decisions.
That's Triple H's job.
What was Byron doing backstage?
He was interviewing the Street Profits and Elias and Rick Boogs, I'm pretty sure.
And Rick Boogs, but Rick Boogs
He left because he's got
he
important
left to go
business
get
to attend
changed
to.
because they're going to remember they're going to out for they're going to go hit the town
Oh, yeah.
after Raw. That's what Montez Ford said.
Yeah. But it was announced that next week, Angelo Dawkins versus Damian Priest for Elimination Chamber qualifying match, and Montez Ford versus Elias in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So I think we can guess one of the Street Profits winning, one of them isn't. I reckon.
Maybe a breakup. Could maybe be a
Yeah.
breakup.
I think.
Yeah, I want to see Priest and Montez.
Yeah. I think this could be the start of
But then
a
these-
Montez singles push until Mania, which should be good.
Yeah, but these seem like random matches, so this is why I thought maybe Bobby and Brock were going to interrupt and maybe put themselves in the chamber match. Because why would Bobby spear Austin Theory if he's not going after the US title?
Mm,
That's what I thought, because it just seemed like random matches.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, it's time
For the main event.
because we have Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor in our second very good match of the night.
Yeah.
Seth and Chad, the first match of the night, very good. Cody and Finn, the final match of the night, very good.
You love to see it.
It only went and happened again. It only went and happened again because the Judgment Day get attacked by Edge, and this time he's brought Beth Phoenix with him.
Yes.
Surely setting up that match
Surely.
now.
Judgment Day can't.
Then
They
Cody
can't be
getting
attacked twice
a
in one night.
Yeah, you can't stand for that.
That's true.
Defend yourself, defend your honour. But then Cody Rhodes hit a triple crossroads to finish the match against Finn Balor. So at least then my man Finn, it took 3 crossroads to take him out, you know.
Yeah, it's true. And you put in a good fight.
And he put in a good fight. Yeah, it was a good match. But I want to see Finn versus Edge. Maybe even Demon King versus Edge. I just want to see it.
Hell in a
I
Cell,
want to see it
maybe.
at WrestleMania. Maybe Hell in a
HIAC.
Cell, maybe. I don't know. But then we get to SmackDown, baby.
Yeah.
Woo! The blue brand is on fire.
God damn.
Even though this week it was a bit average.
Well, I mean, we were waiting for one part. You know, we were waiting for the bloodline.
Yeah, we were waiting for the main event. Yeah. Speaking of the bloodline,
Mm-hmm.
they arrived the exact same way they arrived last week.
Yeah.
They pull up on the ramp.
Blocking the
to
entrance.
the back spot. They park on the ramp.
Yeah. So no one else can get out.
Yeah. No ambulances can get in. No fire engines can get in. They are creating a hazard, basically. But
I think they should be stripped of
I
their
only
titles.
count 4. I only count 4 people getting out of that car.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah.
I count the Wise
Yeah.
Man. I count Jimmy Uso.
Uh-huh.
I count Solo Sikoa, and I count our Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
Yeah. There's no Juicy Uso.
Where's Jay? Where's main event Jey Uso? Well, I'll tell you now. Roman refuses to answer the question from Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
Then Paul Heyman has a little digger, but he says, "Thanks for wearing our colours." She's wearing a red dress. But all will be revealed in the main event.
Yeah.
Now, the first match of SmackDown, actually, I wasn't expecting it to be this match.
No.
It was the final of the tag team tournament for the SmackDown tag team titles between Imperium and Braun and Ricochet. And actually, Braun and Ricochet won. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Walter would do some tomfoolery and cost them the match. But actually, it happened the other way around. Walter did some tomfoolery and he got ejected from the match.
Yeah. Mugged off there.
Yeah, mugged off by Ricochet. But I think you could tell Triple H is in charge because Ricochet's getting a lot of love right now.
So's Braun.
And so is Walter,
Yeah.
actually. Well, good.
I mean, I would have liked to see Imperium win the match. Imperium versus Usos. Oh,
Yeah.
what a match
Usos
they could
versus
put on.
Imperium would have been class. But maybe in the future.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's hope so.
This is only a SmackDown tag team title
Yeah.
thing, so maybe they go for the Raw titles or something like that.
That could be a pay-per-view quality match right there.
Yeah, and also because of what happened on NXT, the New Day might be back, so we could get the New Day versus Imperium as well, which would be pretty good. Oh, Big E returns. Big E, Kofi, and Xavier versus Gunther, Fabian, and Marcel.
Bro, writes itself. Yeah,
Well,
what is all
wrote that,
this?
mate.
All
I
the
wrote
bright
that.
colours, all these unicorns, the ring is sacred, blah 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 blah.
Yes. Pancakes! But next week, we get to see how Jimmy Uso defends the titles without main event Jey Uso. Oh, they better make up. They got a week to do it.
I wasn't expecting that, bro. You caught me off guard there.
Caught you off guard with what?
The pancakes!
Huh? Pancakes! But yeah, my personal thoughts is Solo is going to team up with Jimmy.
Yeah, I think that's most likely. I think that's the
And
safest
then
way
we
to
can maybe
take
get
it.
a Solo versus Braun type thing. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool. But then Charlotte Flair interviewed by Sonya Deville, just setting up, just a little setup for their title match later in the night. I won't lie to you, when we started watching SmackDown, I completely forgot about this title match.
Yeah, I mean, I just sort of knew that Charlotte
maybe
would win.
I guess maybe because you knew before.
Yeah.
Obviously,
It's one of
she was
those
gonna
matches.
win. But who you didn't know was going to win was when Rey Mysterio took on Dominic Mysterio in a NASCAR race.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Now, this was a bit weird because it was Rey and the New Day
Yeah.
versus Damien, Finn, and Dominic.
Hey.
But I thought it was pretty funny.
It was
pretty
good.
funny. It was what we call in the business comedy gold. Because my man Finn, Damien, and Dominic, they can do the funny side.
Yeah. And they can do the
do
serious
the serious
side.
side.
They're just that good.
I've become a real big fan of Damien Priest
Mhm.
these past few
I
months.
would even
was
say
already
I'm a big fan of Dominic as well. Dom.
Yeah, Dom, and Rhea. I was already a fan of Rhea and Finn. Dom, I didn't really have an opinion of, but actually, really good,
Yeah.
really funny. Maybe I don't know if he means it, but he is funny.
Yeah.
And then Damien Priest, some good matches on Raw. I'm thinking the Edge match
Mm-hmm.
and the tag team match last week. Two that stand out for me.
Yeah. I think this could be a big year for the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Damien Priest, you're our superstar of the week.
Yeah, let's go, Damien.
Just because we like you, no reason other than that. But then we had Charlotte defeating Sonya Deville, and
Common
I'm
Charlotte.
hoping that is the end now of this rivalry, and we move now into Charlotte versus Rhea.
Yeah. Just give out a good amount of time to build up,
Yeah. Really go into the revenge aspect of the of the rivalry.
Maybe even do like a segment down on NXT or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Charlotte was on NXT yesterday.
Yeah.
But then we cut to Romans and Jimmy and Solo and Paul backstage, but what are they talking about?
Well, it's classic tribal chief. You know, he just hits the. So, where is he? You know, where is main event Jey Uso? Where is Usi Juicy?
I wish I knew.
Yeah. So does Jimmy. Because he just says.
I wish I knew.
He has no idea. Neither does Solo.
I wish I knew where Jey Uso was.
What tune? But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if your own tag team partner doesn't know where you are, then sheesh. Uh-oh. And what did Jimmy put? No, sorry. What did main event Jey Uso put on his Instagram? Like, I'm in the city. You won't find me, or something like that.
I didn't see that.
Oh, did you not see
No.
that? Oh.
But yeah, Jimmy's defending Jey. He's saying to Roman there'll be a tag match next week, and he'll be there. He'll be there for the bloodline.
Yeah, he'll be there. Yeah. No.
No?
He doesn't say that. Jimmy says, that he'll be there for the tag match. Then Roman asks, but will he be there for the entire bloodline? You know, so he'll be there for you, Jimmy.
Mm.
But will he be here for me and Solo and
Will
Paul,
he be there for the tribal chief?
You know, and the pressure and he says this. He asks Paul, "It's WrestleMania season." The pressure of Mania is starting to get to Roman. You're starting to see cracks. He's starting to snap at members of the bloodline. Whew, they could turn on. I think they might turn on them before Mania. I think they might.
It's next level, bro.
Imagine at Chamber. He's beating down on Sammy, and like the rest of the bloodline kind of think, "Oh, that's too far," and they turn on Roman. Oof. But then Roman sends Solo and Jimmy to go find Jey.
Yeah.
They said they don't know where he is, but they still sent him to go find him anyway. Now, I won't lie to you.
Mm.
I think this is the match you fell asleep.
Yeah,
You fell asleep during this match. It's Brawling Brutes versus Viking Raiders. The Raiders pick up the W. They're beat down by the Banger Bros on the ramp.
I think
Sheamus slipped over. He ripped his vest, and probably setting up for a match next week.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think I fell asleep during the Viking Raiders entrance and woke up when Shamo fell over. So.
Good. Then we have the Fatal 4-Way match. Now, I don't think Adam Pearce actually announced this one.
No.
On Raw. I think he just chucked us into a Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, and Zelina Vega match, with Natalya picking up the dub, advancing to the Chamber in her native country of Canada.
Yeah. Good to see. Good for you,
and
Natty.
I just wanted to mention it here that I think this could be a really good Chamber match.
Mm-hmm. It's looking like it.
Yeah, because you've got the power in Natalya and Raquel. You've got someone who likes to maybe do the few more high flying stuff in Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
You've got two mental geezers in Asuka and Nikki Cross. And then you can have like the "ooh no, don't hit me" in Carmella.
Yeah. It's looking like a low key banger. That's what I call it.
Yeah, a low key banger. Low key could be better than the men's US title one.
Damn, could be.
But also on commentary, Michael Cole said Liv Morgan has been in 4 Elimination Chamber matches, and that shocked me.
How many?
Shocked the world,
How many women's elimination chamber matches have there been?
I think the first one was maybe in 2018. I want to say. So there's been 5.
Damn.
Well, there might have been 2 a year. I don't know, but maybe 5, maybe 6.
Point is, she's been in 4, and she's going in. Going in her
she's
fifth
been
one.
in 4. Going into her number 5, and you go back to Roman. He's still in the same spot. Jimmy and Solo have returned, and Roman says, "Guys, I've set up catering in the bus for you. Go get yourself some steak and some yummy sushi. And guys, I think Jimmy and Solo really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Um,
Roman
no,
just
but this
seems
is
like a
definitely
really nice guy.
This is definitely Roman trying to win them back on his side, so that they didn't notice they snapped earlier.
Yeah.
You know, he's gaslighting them.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Yeah.
That's what Roman's doing right now.
But then it was time for Roman Reigns to explain his actions and to talk about the status of the bloodline.
This is what everyone was waiting for, you know? This is why we watch SmackDown.
And then Roman come out and he said, "Who do you want to talk about?" Kind of little nod to Cody Rhodes.
What do you guys want to talk about?
But guys, the people did not want to talk about Cody. They wanted to talk about Sami goddamn Zayn. Now, this is when Roman said, remember when Roman said he just needed to look into Sami's eyes and he saw everything he needed to see?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, in this promo, Roman revealed what he saw was greed by Sami Zayn. Wow. Deep. All the way back at Warzone, he knew that he was greedy, but he didn't kick him out.
It's true.
Wow.
The Bloodline looked so strong at the end of War Games as well.
They did. They looked so strong, and it just took like that. Just like that.
But did Roman know?
But he's saying he gave Sami he gave Sami Zayn the opportunity of a lifetime. But Sami Zayn used him. He used the bloodline. He used the island of relevancy. But Sami Zayn is back. Yes. He attacks Roman from behind. And the crowd goes absolutely wild. But not for long. Because as soon as Roman gets on his feet, he starts the beatdown. It shows the mismatch, basically.
Yeah.
The underdog from the underground is nothing against the tribal chief.
It's true.
But
someone has to say.
After he's done beating him down, he calls the wise man to get a chair. Wise man does a little funny little hop thing as he runs to get a chair. It's pretty funny. But then, oh my god, I'll tell you this now. Sami Zayn it's one of the best spears I've ever seen.
Damn. I've got to watch the spear again.
Thoughts on that spear? Thoughts on the spear? I'll let you find it and watch it because it was an incredible spear. One of the greatest spears I've seen in my life.
Okay, let's see this. Oh, that is good. That is good.
Yeah.
And some credit to Roman as well. You know, he knows how to sell that stuff. But Sami,
yeah, man,
that's good. I mean, he used the
spear,
spear and Superman punch for a bit back when he was like prime, trying to get on Tribal Chief's good side.
So he's got experience with the old spear.
Yeah, but I think it was only a couple times.
Before Sami can do any damage with a steel chair, Roman rolls out of the wing. Well, the wing? Oh my god, he rolls out the wing.
That's
rolls
insane.
out the wing. But Sami says he never wanted anything up until now. But now he wants the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Been waiting to hear those words my whole life.
We are getting the title match we want to see, but before things could be, WWE, they like to give you the sweetness, but they like to shove you back down.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy and Solo come out, they finish their steak and sushi, and they beat down Sami in the ring. And they set up the move that took out Riddle, the chair in the corner thing. But Roman stops Solo. He doesn't let him hit the move. And he goes over to Sami, screams in his face, and I've got two key points, I think. I've written down the quotes. So he screams in his face. This is when the crowd, they were, we want Jay. And Roman goes, they want Jay, but I don't have Jay, because you broke up my bloodline. Now he says my bloodline.
Not the bloodline.
I don't know if that's key. Yeah, I don't know if that's key or not.
I think that's
my bloodline.
That's what the story's about. It's about the small stuff.
And then the other one was, I'll give you what you want, but you give me what I want, and I will break you in front of your entire family. So Sammy broke Roman's family. Roman's gonna break Sammy in front of his family. Sheesh.
It's so good.
But now we have set up a WWE Undisputed Universal title match at Elimination Chamber in Toronto, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's hometown. It's going to be deafening in that arena, I will tell you now.
You know what I want? If there's just one
What do you want?
thing I want to hear Sami Zayn's old theme.
I want to hear yep, and I want to, I want to hear.
What?
I want a Roman Reigns kick out at 2.99999 because oh my, Palooza kick into the blue thunder bomb.
I want to see
like
Michael Cole stand up from the desk and start yelling.
Yeah. And then I want to see Roman Reigns win and start the beat down.
Yeah.
No, wait. Wait, let me rewind that.
Okay.
I want to see Jey Uso come up. Main event Jey Uso. He's here to help Sammy. No, he super kicked Sammy.
No.
He turned on Sammy. He's back with the bloodline. Oh my goodness. The boos in the arena. I can't hear myself think. And then there's only one thing they can do. They cuff my man Sammy just like they did to KO.
Oh.
But then. KO comes out, saves the day for his boy Sammy, and they stand tall to end Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. I think for that to work, I think KO should be off until Chamber.
Yeah. Don't be on Raw or SmackDown. Yeah.
But that wasn't it for this week.
But that was Raw and SmackDown. I think Raw was actually better this week.
I think so. I think.
We should keep a tally.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll do that next week. We'll announce the scores next week. But I do think Raw was better this week.
I think Raw was better this week, but I think SmackDown had the best segment this week.
Yeah. Raw had more good segments.
SmackDown had the best
SmackDown
segment.
had the best. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair to say. But baby. NXT, baby!
Damn.
Because it was Vengeance Day.
It was. NXT's back on the road.
We've been waiting for this one. I thought it was on Tuesday. Cause they've been getting me with these New Year's Evil. That was on a Tuesday. Now this is on I don't know. But we kick it off with the match of the night. Now I wasn't expecting this to be match of the night. I thought Carmelo versus Apollo was going to be match of the night, and actually, this one stole the show.
It was really good. I think it just made me realize how good both of these guys were. It was Wesley versus Dijak.
Oh, Wesley.
What a guy.
What a little dude.
And Dijak as well, bro.
Yeah, Dijak, yeah. He was good in the old NXT, but now he seems to be just as good now.
Yeah.
The only part of this match I didn't really fully understand was when Tony D'Angelo came out.
Yeah. I know he wanted an NA title match, but I think he'd lost the qualifying match to Dijak.
I think maybe it's setting up for the ladder match at Sound and Deliver. Maybe 6-man.
Yeah.
So then you could have, there's 3 people right there, Wes, Dijak and Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, I'll be up for it.
I don't know. But yeah, match of the night.
Yeah. What an opener.
And I'd be happy to see them continue this feud.
I was expecting Dijak to win as well. I thought we were going to have a new NA champion.
I actually thought as well, yeah. But maybe he wins at Stand and Deliver, or maybe actually I know he's only just gone down to NXT, but I'd like to see like a Dijak against Gunther.
Oh, mate.
Two big guys that can don't act like big guys. They still move like little guys.
There's so many goated matches that Gunther could have.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I hope he breaks the record as well,
yeah.
Gunther. Just
Because then he'll have time to have all these matches.
yeah, because obviously Sheamus at WrestleMania seems the obvious match right
Yeah.
now, and I feel like if he faced Sheamus at WrestleMania, he would lose to Sheamus.
Yeah.
So maybe then, I guess if he lost to Sheamus, I'd want to see him win Money in the Bank.
You know what I could see, actually?
Go on.
Right,
Go on.
this year,
What could you see?
Gunther, Sheamus, Drew at Mania, right? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
Gunther maybe pins Drew. And you know what I could see next year?
Go on.
Gunther vs Ilya.
Ooh, imagine if Ilya was the man that dethroned him as IC champion. Ooh. 2 L's to Ilya. You can't beat him. You cannot beat that guy.
I think Ilya could be a good IC champion as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to see. Yeah, I mean, there's so many matches he can have,
Where even is Ilya
and I
right
think
now?
I think it is Survivor Series.
Yeah,
If he gets to Survivor Series, he breaks the record. I think.
he could do it. He could definitely do it.
So yeah, maybe have him. Survivor Series, or is it SummerSlam? It might be SummerSlam. If it's SummerSlam, I'd have him win at SummerSlam and then lose at Survivor Series, and then win the Rumble, and then go to WrestleMania.
Damn.
That's my Gunther plan. This isn't about Gunther. Yes, he was on NXT, but he wasn't on NXT last night because we had Caden Carter versus Katana Chance, and they actually lost their tag team titles.
Yeah, I was surprised. Very surprised.
I didn't really go into this match with I don't want to say no expectation, but actually it was a decent little match actually,
decent
and
match.
I think maybe Caden Carter and Katana Chance might be going maybe to the main roster. That's why they lost.
Maybe, but it just seems sudden. Because I don't like this. I don't like when they do like rivals turn into a tag team.
Oh, no one likes that, bro. John Cena's done it so many times.
Yeah, bro, but they were.
John Cena's won the tag team titles with like he won them with Shawn Michaels. He won them with David Otunga. Like, oh my gosh, John, you're killing me, man.
Like a month ago, Kiana James, Fallon Henley, they were feuding over a bar, and now they're dethroned the longest reigning women's tag champs. That's insane.
Yeah. But yeah, I do hope they do go to the main roster because I think that would be a good match. Actually, Damage Control versus do they have a name, or is it just
Nah,
Caden
I think they're
Carter
just Caden Carter and Katana Chance.
Get him a name.
Yeah.
Get him a name and then chuck him on main roster.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit difficult to say that name. Call them KSC squared because they're both
Damn.
KSC. Easy. There you go. Okay, then we actually came. This match, I won't lie to you, this match is the match that I wouldn't say disappointed me the most, but
I was expecting more.
I was expecting more. And actually, it's the first time I saw a 2-0 in a 2 out of 3 falls match, I feel like. I don't think I've ever seen someone win 2-0 in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Wow.
Until Carmelo Hayes, he is him.
He is him.
He had insane entrance.
Just insane guy,
Really
bro.
good entrance. And now I'm hyped for his entrance at Stand and Deliver because they just keep getting better.
Mm-hmm. Also,
Like his one when he
credit.
what's his the one where he
Credit to Trick Williams. He's also very good. Very good at what he does.
New meme. He made that meme when he was praying on the chair.
Mm-hmm.
New meme format.
You love to see it.
No shout out to Commander Aziz because he attacked my man Apollo.
Yeah.
I can't remember what's his name now. It's not Commander Aziz.
I don't know how
Dabakato.
yeah, something like
Kato?
that. However you say it.
But yeah, he attacked him after the match, so maybe setting up for them two having a match.
Stand and Deliver, maybe. Absolutely.
But my man Mello is out.
Yeah,
He's moving on to bigger and better things,
and you'll have to see it.
as seen in a few minutes. But then we had the Fatal 4-Way Tag Title match.
Mm.
It is the New Day versus Gallus versus Pretty Deadly versus Chase U. And in this match, Chase U, bro, the fans were loving him.
They are over, bro. Because I think the thing is, like their wrestling, it's not bad.
It's not bad,
But,
yeah.
I think it's just their gimmick.
Unpopular opinion?
Mm.
I like Pretty Deadly more. I think Pretty Deadly are better.
I do like Pretty Deadly.
That's just me. Don't
I think
don't kill me in the comments.
I
Don't
think
kill
I've got
me
to
in the
see
comments.
a bit more Chase U. You know,
Yeah.
they do seem like they got potential.
So the New Day got dethroned.
Mm-hmm.
So they will probably be returning to SmackDown. Or Raw. I don't actually. I guess they can maybe
Or-
choose where they go back to now. But they were dethroned by Gallus,
Yeah.
Wolfgang, and is it Mark? Mark Coffee?
Yeah, I think it's Mark.
And then I don't know where Joe Coffee is actually. I won't lie to you. I've not watched NXT in a few weeks.
But Gallus, they seem good.
Yeah, they seem pretty good. And Gallus versus the Creed brothers at Sound and Deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Bronson
Yes,
Creed and Brutus
please.
Reed.
Are those real names?
So
Then we had the co-main event.
Mm-hmm.
Triple threat. Roxanne Perez, Gigi Dolin, and JC Jane. Would walk us through this match.
Okay, this match, it wasn't about the champ, Everyone went into it. They wanted to see what happened to Gigi and JC. Toxic attraction, right? They start arguing. At the
I definitely did.
Yeah, they argue a bit at the start of the match. Gigi, right, convinces JC to team up, but she pulls her into the way of Roxanne, saving herself.
Very cheeky.
And then they start brawling.
Smart.
They come to blows.
Very smart. But I actually thought JC Jane is pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Gigi Dolin's bad, but I think JC Jane might be a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, now they're we can assume they're going to start doing more
now
single
they're
stuff.
they're singles, yeah. Which is unfortunate because again, they could easily be on Raw, going for the tag titles.
Yeah.
But it's just unfortunate, really. An unfortunate circumstances that led to them getting split up.
It's true. I feel like what would have happened if Mandy didn't get fired.
Didn't get caught
Yeah.
in the act.
Oh, I'll tell you what. There was a bit of news this week. Apparently, Shawn Michaels didn't have anything to do with the firing of Mandy Rose.
Also, more news, guys. If you go on Mandy Rose's Instagram, please offer a free sign up to her fans page. Don't miss it. Do not miss it.
Don't miss it. But yeah.
But actually, I like the way this match ended.
Yeah, it was good. Set up a table
Kicked
on the outside.
Gigi through the table.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she got kicked through that one. And then the pop rocks from the top rope. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
That's her first title defense, isn't it?
I think it might be actually. Yeah. Unless she's had a one on just weekly NXT.
Maybe, I don't know, but what do we think of Stand to Deliver? Cora Jade versus Roxanne again?
It could be. Could be.
Maybe Alba Fire versus Roxanne?
Maybe. I'll tell you what, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, they also did the thing where they were feuding a week before they became a tag team.
Yeah. That's a bit weird. And it was weird that they weren't on... they didn't even come out after the tag team title match, if they are a tag team now.
Yeah.
Come out after the women's tag team match, beat them up. Easy little feud there, but... Guys, can somebody just phone Mark Henry, because...
Oh, I've,
Try Mark Henry and ask him what time it is, because I'm not too sure what time it is.
I think I've actually got him on the call here. That's Mark.
Oh.
What time is it?
What is it?
It's time for the main event.
Grayson Waller versus Braun Breaker. Oh my gosh. Now, Grayson Waller might just be a dastardly heel, a cheeky little boy.
He is. He's up there, bro. He is so good.
He's like LA Knight. He's not a heel, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He makes fun of people for fun. But he comes out the golden shoey. He's got the showgirls. He's got the chainmail. Taking a little shot at Braun's uncle.
I'm pretty sure.
Uncle Scott Steiner.
Yeah, I think it's uncle.
Yeah, because it's Rick. Rick is his dad, isn't it?
I don't know.
Rick
I
Steiner.
don't know. But point is,
I think it's Rick Steiner.
He's having a go at their family.
Yeah, whatever. He's taking the mick out of the Steiners, basically. The mind games just before the match, you know.
You love to see it.
But you know what? My man Braun's got some mind games of his own, because he breaks through a poster for the is it the Waller effect?
Grayson Waller effect.
Yeah, breaks through the poster. So, some mind games of his own. But my man Grayson hits right back at him. Doesn't even let him in the cage. Attacks him before the match starts. And on the NXT before, Braun Breaker went to spear Grayson, and he went through the barricade, didn't he?
I think
tried to do that again before this match, but he's learnt from his mistakes.
Those barricades,
clever boy.
They're made of different stuff than like the main roster ones.
Yeah, just so he could break through it, basically. But yeah, he learnt from his mistakes, stopped himself, scrapped back, got in the ring. The match started. Bish bash bosh.
It was a decent match.
Good. I think it was a good match. I'd probably say maybe second or third, maybe.
I'll give it second, yeah.
Second, yeah. Okay, I think that's fair. But top moments. What were some of the top moments? We had Braun Breaker getting wrapped up in the ropes, and he kind of hulked up, got himself out of the ropes. Grayson Waller hit his elbow drop thing.
Yeah.
The ropes didn't break.
Superplex.
And then the superplex off the cage. Oh my gosh. That's insane. And then we had Braun Breaker takes down the straps, and you know what that means.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what.
Go on, tell me what.
You thought that Sami Zayn spear was good. Oh my gosh, that second spear from Grayson, second spear from Braun Breaker. Oh, devastating.
Damn.
Devastating. He nearly cut my man in half. But yeah, he pinned him 1, 2, 3 off the back of that spear, and he retained his title.
Yeah.
But after the match, he climbs to the top of the cage. He's celebrating. None other than Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams come waltzing out. And yeah, it's set up. It is set up for Stand and Deliver. Melo versus Braun for that NXT title. And I think it's Melo's time.
I think it's Melo's time. I can see,
chuck Braun up to the main roster.
Braun's ready. Braun is ready.
I mean, Melo's ready as well, but I think you got to give him the NXT a little run.
Yeah.
After everything he's done.
I would have loved to see Grayson win that match. I think I went in
it would have
knowing
been nice.
he wouldn't, but I would have loved to see it.
But he attacked. Well, he didn't attack, but he went after Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
After the show, I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
So I wonder what that is going to set up for Stand and Deliver for Grayson.
Grayson Waller versus Shawn Michaels.
Because I think he could maybe be in that NA title ladder match.
Yeah.
He could win that. I'd like to see him maybe win the NA title, and then maybe Wesley can go up to the main roster. I don't know, but
I just want to see Grayson with the championship.
But that is actually everything this week has been reviewed. Now, we are about an hour and 10 in. Now you've probably noticed, an hour and 10 in, Sonny's not here. Sonny is not here.
You might not believe
but
it.
Sonny's Smackdowns will still go on. As I sit up and find the list that he has sent me.
The way it is working this week is, I think we're doing it. The next week, he's giving out the points.
No, actually, I'll tell you how it's going. Actually, because it is different to that.
My bad.
We will do our arguments, and then, whilst you're editing this episode, then Sonny will watch them. So we're going to get the points this week, but Sonny's reaction will be post-com.
Right, okay.
But yeah, 3 points as always. And this week's points are the kind of WrestleMania themed.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not Elimination Chamber themed. But we'll give it to him. So, the first point, he literally just sent me a message with his 3 points, and the first point, it said Cody Rhodes or Sami Zayn. I don't know what this means. Who's better? Who should win the title? Who, I don't know. So I guess we'll go... Maybe let's go in a perfect world. Who would we like to see dethrone Roman?
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So, is it me going first this week?
Is it? That is a good question.
I think it's me picking first and you going first this week.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Go on then.
So I'm gonna pick Cody Rhodes.
Okay. So this is perfect world. Who dethrones Sammy?
Who dethrones Roman?
Yeah. Sorry, Roman. Yeah.
And you've got Sammy.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm going first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I do your timer? Do you want a minute or is it 30 seconds? I don't actually know.
I think it's a minute. We'll make it a minute anyway.
Okay. Right, I've got my timer. You ready to go?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sami Zayn should dethrone Roman Reigns because it's the perfect story. It is Sami's crowning moment. It's a story that's been building for I think almost a year now. The story of the honorary Uso earning the trust in the bloodline with main event Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, all those guys. And recently, Sami turning on Roman because Roman deserved it. Because Sami is the underdog from the underground. That's the whole story they had in NXT, the whole story they're doing now. And for Sami to get that crowning moment at WrestleMania, just imagine how lit that would be. Everyone would love it because he is so over, bro. The Usi, if he brings back his old theme song, the crowd can get involved, they could sing along, it should be perfect. It would be perfect.
Stop! No, right, now you set a 1 minute timer, and I will explain to the masses why Cody Rhodes should dethrone Roman Reigns.
Okay. Timer. 1 minute. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Cody Rhodes should dethrone Roman Reigns because what, you think the Sami Zayn storyline is long? The Rhodes storyline is longer. His dad never won the WWE title. He's doing it for his papa. Also, he won the damn Rumble. You know, if you win the Rumble then lose at the main event, yeah, you're an L superstar. It's like winning the Money in the Bank and losing. But the story of Cody Rhodes being the first man in his family to hold a major title in the WWE, it writes itself. He's doing it for the American dream. He has the two royal families of wrestling competing in the greatest stage of them all. And also, Roman's title I think it's time for Roman to hand over the titles to someone else. And to me, there's no one better than Cody Rhodes. People like Sami Zayn right now, but
Stop. Damn.
Didn't get to make my last Sami Zayn point.
That was good. Good argument.
Thank you. Yours was pretty good as well. For the stuff that I heard.
What did I cut out as well?
No, I think my headphones disconnected.
Right.
I'm using my AirPods.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I think that was a pretty good,
Yeah.
good one for Sunny SmackDown.
Good point. Good point.
Do you actually, who would you actually go for there?
It's a tough one, but I think I would prefer to see Sammy get his moment.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just a shame they unified the titles because
Yeah.
it's the perfect. Obviously, you don't want Roman losing twice,
Yeah.
but it would have been the perfect time to do night 1 against Sammy, night 2 against Cody. But yeah, it's a shame. But Cody as champ, I think will still be cool, and maybe Cody will like split them up or something.
Yeah. Wow.
And also, if Cody wins, at least then Raw gets a major champion.
Finally.
Hey guys, it's me, Sonny. I'm here for Sonny's SmackDown answers. I enjoy both arguments. You know, I think both make sense. I think both guys made the points I wanted them to make, and I'm very, very tempted, and I think I'm going to do it. For the first time in Sonny's SmackDown history, I'm gonna split the points. We're gonna have a half point each for each guy, because they were just both such great points. And quickly before we move on to the second Sonny SmackDown, I just want to say, hashtag cancel Woody for not putting my socials in the announce table on the screen thing. Yeah, cancel him. I'll expose everything he's ever done.
But the next Sunny SmackDown, it is going to be, should Roman Reigns' title reign end at WrestleMania? Now, I think this one, you pick first and I go first. I think is right.
Okay. Would she? I'm gonna go yes. It should end.
Yes, it should end, and I'll go no, it shouldn't end. Okay. And then I'm going first, yeah?
Yep. So,
Get that timer set, big man.
let me know when you're ready. Do you need to
Count me in.
Do you need to compose your thoughts first or anything?
No, I think I know. I think I can
Okay.
do this.
3,
No, you shouldn't.
2.
Okay, I've got one major thing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Roman Reigns' title reign should not end at WrestleMania because he's already had 800 days. I think you got to push for the 1,000 days as Universal Champion. Now, I don't think his maybe his WWE title reign should end. Chuck that bad boy on Raw, but if there was one title he had to keep and there's one title he cannot lose, it's got to be the Universal title, because setting the record, leaving it at 850 something days, no. But if he gets to that 1,000, that's legendary, that's record breaking, that is insanity. And also, I want to see more of this Roman Reigns, this aggressive, cocky leader of the bloodline. I want to see the Roman Reigns with the titles by himself, with no bloodline to help him. I want to see Roman Reigns face all different challenges, how he competes against the Money in the Bank holder without the bloodline to help him.
I'll give you that last point.
Thank you for giving me an additional 5 seconds, my guy. I will give you 1 minute and 5 seconds to discuss why you think Roman Reigns should lose his titles at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think so.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, Roman Reigns' title run should be up at the end of WrestleMania, because he's held the title for 888 days. Since WrestleMania 38, he's had both the championships. But Raw is stale. Raw needs a championship, okay? Now, here's the deal. His run, it has been legendary. But all good things must come to an end. And what better time than Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare? It could be Sami Zayn, the Honorary Uce. It could even be The Rock, the Great One, okay? But apart from those three, Roman's running out of opponents. He's faced everyone. He's beat everyone. There's very few credible guys left. And the time's coming. The perfect time is WrestleMania 39, a year on from when he unified the titles. He beat Brock Lesnar. And it's all lining. The stars are aligning for Roman Reigns to lose his titles.
Stop, broski. Headphones disconnected again. Stop. Why did my head... Oh, I think when the timer goes off, my headphones disconnect.
Huh. Did I go much over time?
Can you hear me? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you probably got 1 minute, the extra time that I got as well.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Thanks.
I like the bit when you went, who is there left for him to face? That was a good point.
Thank you. Something I truly believe in.
Would you... So you would go for yes as your actual answer?
I think he
I would
loses
go
at
yes
least
as well.
one.
Okay, so you would want the Roman's title reign to end at Mania? That's your actual... You do?
Yeah.
I
at
actually
least,
do
at
as
least
well.
One of them.
Yeah, at least one of them. But yeah, like I said in my argument, 1,000 days, that would be pretty cool. Especially in like the modern day WWE.
Yeah.
Getting 1,000 days with one title. That's like instant Hall of Fame. Like, chuck him in Hall of Fame. Class of 2025. Roman Reigns' Universal title reign.
And then separately, Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Give him 2 different rings. And then the Shield. Give him a 3rd ring.
3 time.
3 time. Yo, this might be the highest quality of Sunny Smackdowns I have ever witnessed. I'm excited for the last point. Woody coming in with the what credible guys are left. Archie coming in with the I'd like to see him without the bloodline by himself. Both incredible points. I think, however, my man Woody edged it. I'm going to give him the point, put him on 1.5 for the day. Hopefully this last point is just as high quality as the previous 2.
But the final part of the podcast, the final question on Sunny's SmackDown. Oh no, not the final part of the podcast, sorry.
Oh.
The final part of Sunny's SmackDown. Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock? Who is better?
Who do you think, Chi? Who are you picking?
I'm picking first, right? And you're going first this time?
Yeah.
Is that right? I'm actually gonna go with what I think for this one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Damn. So I'm going Dwayne.
You're going
The
Dwayne.
Rock Johnson.
See, this would be the kind of one where it would be good if we could get some stats and some figures, but I also like the
Yeah.
fact that we have to just go off the brain. Okay, I'm ready. Ready or not, here we go. You can't run.
Okay.
I've got the timer ready, Woods.
Oh, you going first?
Yeah, I'm going first. Yeah, you went first
okay.
last time, right? Wait. Oh no, you're going first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My deepest apologies. I'm going to set a stopwatch this time instead of a timer. So then hopefully my headphones don't mess up. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go.
right? The truth is, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is better than Stone Cold. Because I'll give it to Stone Cold. You know, he is a GOAT. He's an all-timer. He is lit. But The Rock's litter. I mean, because The Rock, he's the best on the mic, arguably in the history of not just WWE, all of wrestling. His in-ring work, he can tell a story, bro. He can wrestle, he can go for long stretches, he could put people over. He can do anything in that squared circle. Bro's probably like a 10-time champion.
Probably.
He was there for so long. Must be like 20 plus years he was there. He came back in like 2010 or something, I don't know.
Stop! Damn.
Were my points accurate?
That's good. He's probably a 10-time champion.
He probably is.
I might have to hit that one as well.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Right. 8-time WWE champion.
Ooh.
But 2-time
Probably-
WCW champion.
Oh, he's got it back.
Let's go. Okay.
Guys, breaking news. Cameron Grimes 1 hour ago tweeted a gif of the spaceman going into a galaxy. What does it mean? I think he's coming to the main roster tomorrow on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, that would be lit, bro. He's about to take Raw to the moon.
Moon. Okay, I'm ready. Give me 1
Right.
minute on that damn clock.
3, 2, 1, go.
When you think of the best, you think of errors. When you think of errors, you gotta think of the goddamn Attitude Era. Who is the main factor in creating the Attitude Era? It is my man, Austin 316. One bear, yeah. Also, he's probably a 10-time champion. He's a 3-time Royal Rumble winner. He's a King of the Ring winner. When you say The Rock is good on the mic, my man Dwayne, I'll give him that. But Stone Cold can hold it with the best of them, and he can definitely hold it with The Rock when it comes to the mic. In the ring, I'm taking Stone Cold. My man, even after that serious neck injury, he came back. He put on a bit of a show. He left. He come back at WrestleMania last year after, I think it was 17 years outside of the ring. He put on a damn show with Kevin Owens. When we talk of outside the ring, my man has the Broken Skull Ranch on Dave. My man has the Broken Skull Sessions on Network. My man has his own IPA.
Stop!
Had to get the fact that he had the Broken Skull Ranch on Dave.
Broken Skull Ranch.
Can they survive the ranch?
That's good.
So would you go with The Rock? Is that your real answer?
I'll probably go Stone Cold, but I don't think I have like much of a preference. You know.
No, I like both, but again, I think Stone Cold. I think he's. I don't know, something about him.
Yeah.
That did not disappoint. What a segment. Sonny's SmackDown, incredible. Incredible arguments from both guys. Woody loves The Rock. She loves Stone Cold. I love them both. However, in my opinion, the 20 years was inaccurate. Extremely inaccurate point. Archie's point about hanging with the best of them on the mic, being better in the ring. I like the Stone Cold point. I'm going to give it to Archie, meaning today's session ends with 1.5 points each. Meaning Archie still has a 3-point lead on Woody. Damn. Hope you enjoyed. Catch us next week some more Sonny's SmackDown. We could have won it with one simple point by just saying, The Rock loves pie. Come over. Come over.
He loves pie.
Why did you not say that The Rock loves pie?
Why didn't I say it?
He loves pie.
I think that was a good sign of SmackDowns.
Yeah, it was a good one. I think it'll be close.
Yeah. But you
I
know
think
what?
all of them are pretty close.
We're still not done.
we're still not done because it's old school review time.
Let's go.
School is in lesson. Old school.
Damn.
Because last week I gave Woody the challenge of reviewing Elimination Chamber from Survivor Series 2002. So let's set ourselves back 21 years to 2002. And the Survivor Series main event for the first ever Elimination Chamber. Let's go.
Wow, Randy's hurt. Don't forget to send your emails to getwellrandy@wwe.com. Anyway, it's time for the first Elimination Chamber. Isn't it crazy how the first Elimination Chamber match wasn't at Elimination Chamber? I'm guessing this was before Raw vs SmackDown at Survivor Series. Also, what a video package. A tune even. Seems like my guys Shawn Michaels and Triple H had a rivalry going into this match, which you'd love to see. Triple H backstage, and Ric Flair, evolution is a mystery. And my guy Trips is defending his title in the chamber. He has long hair and no beard. That's insane. He's that damn good. Oh, he's that damn good. Didn't know that was a thing that he said. To be fair though, he is good. And Eric Bischoff is back, and he's better than ever. This whole structure was Mr. Bischoff's idea, so props to the guy. And the way that he's describing it makes it sound like someone might die in this match. We got Jerry Lawler on commentary.
Woods. You have to let people know that you know his name.
Yeah, I know his name.
Bischoff.
I know his real name's Eric Bischoff. I know. This whole structure was Mr. Bischoff's idea, so props to the guy. And the way he's describing it makes it sound like someone might die in this match. We got Jerry Lawler on commentary, and damn, this old geezer's rambling. Yeah, we also got good old JR on commentary. But who is in the first Elimination Chamber? The countdown has started, because it's Chris Jericho, Y2J. Saliva's performing his entrance song, which isn't Break the Walls Down. He's one half the tag team champs. He has a braided ponytail and a tied up beard. This is not the Chris Jericho that I know.
Yeah, I don't know who his tag team partner was. I have no idea.
But he's starting in...
Maybe Christian?
Who knows, bro. But he's starting in a pod. And so is the next guy. Can you dig it? Sucker! Booker T. What a guy. Hope he hits a spinner Rooney. He got a lot of pyro, but so did the next man. Kane. Mask Kane. At least.
Oh, God.
So I don't have to look at Glenn's face. Didn't know Kane's theme song had lyrics.
I think this is before he even ever took the mask off.
Oh,
so
damn.
No one actually knew what he looked like.
Didn't know Kane's theme song had lyrics. Never mind, it's HBK, Shawn Michaels. What a chamber we have in store. Bro is feeling it.
This song has lyrics. This song definitely has fucking lyrics. Go on, Woods, sing us a little part of his song.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
Sexy.
Got the looks. The drive. The girls wild.
The girls wild. I got the moves.
They're really moving. What a tune.
What a tune. And what a match from your review so far.
Bro is feeling it. And I would too, if I was Shawn. That's 4 men. So who are the first 2 starting this match? He's one of a kind. It's RVD. What a theme song this man has. And we know the 6th man. The Game. Starting number 1. Wonder if my guy can keep his World Heavyweight title. Ric Flair looks like he added a manager to someone's entrance in 2K. He's just standing there. The match has started. Little tie-up to start. A few punches in front of Kane, just to give him a taster. Triple H looking for a pedigree, but took a back body drop onto the steel outside the ring. Real steel, back in the day. Rob is just bullying
Back in my day.
Back in my day, they used to have real steel. Okay. I scrolled down too far. Sorry guys, sorry.
You're ruining the review.
Rob is just bullying Goat. He just ran Triple H into the steel so hard that the door of the cage opened, and Trips is already bleeding. Monkey flip onto the steel. Please, Paul, fight back. Now a rolling thunder over the top rope to the outside. This is already insane. Oh damn. RVD is looking for a frog splash from the top of Jericho's pod, but Chris has Rob's leg through the top of the pod. Even through that, Triple H has still found a way to take a low blow by falling onto the top turnbuckle. And a dive to the outside. How is Triple H the champion? He should have lost it by now to RVD. But the countdown is starting. The third man in the match is Y2J, and he's instantly being beaten up by Rob. Let's go. Some cheeky springboards from RVD, just a casual Saturday. Now, a dive onto Chris, but he got out of the way. Oh my god, Rob just grabbed onto the side of the cage and hit a crossbody on Jericho. But the game is back, and he's teaming with Chris. Jericho just said, let's go, baby, and he does not sound any different to how he does today. Come on, guys, give RVD a break. He just keeps bouncing off the steel. They gotta be careful, or the door is gonna open again. Chris with some chops. Let's go. Van Dam's back in it. Never mind, he took a DDT. Number 4. No one's been eliminated, but they also haven't been in the same ring as Booker T. Spinneroonie! Now some real wrestling versus Rob Van Dam, and the one of a kind was almost eliminated. Now, Booker's my pick to win this whole thing, so if he keeps up this form, then we're heading in the right direction. Now, Triple H and Booker T, a bookend, I think. I think that was a bookend. But never mind, 5-star frog splash incoming. Oh, hold on, go to the top of the pod. Rob Van Dam, bro just kneed the game's throat, injuring himself and probably Triple H. But here goes Booker, and he just eliminated RVD. He's the first man gone.
Probably Triple H.
Now Booker with the cover to Triple H.
Did you notice? Oh,
what was it?
Did you notice in the match, like, Triple H just kept holding his throat, like, after that happened? Like, I don't actually know what injury he got, but I'm pretty sure it fucked him up.
Damn.
Continue the review.
Now.
Booker
with the cover to Triple H, but he got his foot on the rope. My guy Booker almost just got a double kill. But now, Jericho's messing up Booker, attempted lion salt, big slam from Booker, and Chris was almost gone. The penultimate man in the match, Kane, the devil's favourite demon, the big red machine. No, you can't beat up Booker. Beat up Chris instead, until he changes his theme song. Kane just ran Jericho right through that bulletproof glass of the pod. Kane, please calm down. You can't keep getting away with this. Never mind, Jericho just got back up. Booker went for a bookend, I think, but Chris hit him with a low blow on the rebound. Choke slam from Kane, lion salt from Jericho. My guy Booker is gone.
So sad.
Y2J is bleeding, obviously, and he's trying to climb up the cage, but Kane just chucked him into the ring. Come on, get Sean in there already. Hit a sweet chin music and win. Kane just went for a senton with some of the worst accuracy I've ever seen. Where was bro aiming? Still though, he's just bullying everyone. Yo, it's time. HBK, get in there. So many punches to Kane and Chris, but a clothesline from Kane because he's the big red machine. Some sort of chokeslam variation to Jericho, a normal chokeslam to Shawn, a normal chokeslam to Triple H, a catching chokeslam to Chris Jericho, now going for a tombstone on Trips, but he's saved by a sweet chin music, pedigree to Kane, and a lion salt. Get him gone! There's 3 left. Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, and Triple H. Jericho's bullying Shawn on the steel. Now Triple H just knocked Shawn out or something. What sort of alliance do Chris and Paul have? Because they've teamed up with each other multiple times this match. Chris just tied Shawn up in the ropes and kept punching him and yelling, bleed! Now, Shawn's face is being grated into the steel, but he's not bleeding. Never mind, when did Shawn start bleeding so much? I looked away for like 5 seconds. But Shawn is fighting back against these two, and he's looking for a pile driver to Jericho on the outside, reversed into a back body drop. Jerry Lawler keeps talking about how incredible Eric Bischoff is, but Shawn's even better because he can do kick-ups and kick out of lion salts. Please, Shawn, win! Moonsault, cover, Y2J just about kicks out. Now HBK is looking for a Walls of Jericho, and he's got it, but Trips has to ruin the fun. Now Chris is yelling at Triple H for saving him. What does bro want? Facebuster Jericho, vintage Triple H. And a pedigree. Nope, he hasn't hit one yet. But a Walls of Jericho to Triple H. Bro is so close to tapping out. Sweet chin music to Chris. He's out. Get him gone. Both men are bleeding so much, and I gotta agree with commentary. Thank you, Eric Biscoff. But Paul just hit Sean with a spinebuster. 2 count. Sean was just dropped right into the steel, and the rattles and shakes that make the steel so good. Now, Sean's looking for a pedigree on the outside. Reversal. Michael was dropped down and catapulted through the glass pod. I'm starting to believe these pods aren't actually made of bulletproof glass and solid steel. Paul brings Michael back into the ring for a 2 count. Please, Sean, just win the title. Both men now are stumbling, they're staggered, but a facebuster to Sean, a kip up from Sean, and he's sent to the outside. Now, Triple H wants to hit the first successful pedigree out of the 5 that he's tried, but of course, Sean reverses it. Now Sean is on the top rope, but he wants more. Bro's going for an elbow drop from the top of the chamber. Oh my god, go for the cover. Or not. Nah. No way my bro is tuning up the band. No way is bro this insane. Triple H caught it, the first successful pedigree, and it just might end the match. Please someone go for a cover. Yes, there you go. 1, 2, no. This is insane, bro. Please, Sean, I beg, just win. Triple H is going for another pedigree. Reversed. Sweet chin music. 1, 2, 3. Shawn Michaels is the new world heavyweight champion. You my goat. You my goat. There is so much confetti right now. This is insane. Let's go, Sean.
Is that done?
That's it.
Wow. Very, very, very good review. And Woods. What Elimination Chamber will Sonny be watching next week? And number 2, what would you rate that chamber out of 5?
Well, I'll tell you what, next week, Sonny's lucky. He's got his work cut out for him, right? Because he will be reviewing the Extreme Elimination Chamber at ECW December to Dismember.
Damn.
And also
Featuring superstars such as Rob Van Dam, The Big Show, CM Punk, Test.
See? How can that match not be good? But for my rating at that match, I'd give that a solid 4 out of 5. That was good.
Damn, very good. Okay.
That ending bit with Shawn and Triple H, it was good. It was good.
I think last week we put a picture in the picture Hall of Fame. It was nerdy Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I think this week we are going to add Shawn Michaels' brown attire, his unfinished brown attire from Survivor Series 2002.
It was unfinished.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it just said H. It didn't say HBK. It just said H on the side. So welcome to the Picture Hall of Fame. And at the end of the year, we'll go through the pictures.
Yeah.
But that has been it for the podcast. I think
Yeah.
we've finished.
Let's see. Yeah, hour 45. Damn, these podcasts just get longer every time.
You didn't outro.
Oh yeah,
We didn't
I
outro.
haven't ended it
It's
yet.
finished. Okay. So you got to do an outro.
Well, guys, if you were sat here for all hour and 45 minutes of this podcast, then thank you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
And if you click the like button and subscribe, we'll be like, yes.
Guys, I think Daniel Bryan is back.
Guys, I think the Announce Table podcast will be back next week.